No one ever tells you how many goodbyes you'll face in life. Friends, family, people you thought would never leave. They all walk away, sometimes slowly, sometimes all at once. And you're left wondering what you did wrong. You replay conversations in your head, scroll through old messages you'll never send again, and deep down, you realize something you don't want to accept. Some people were never meant to stay forever. It's a hard truth, but it's real. The people you love won't always stay, and that's not always your fault. We grow up believing love means permanence, that if we care enough or hold on tight enough, people will stay beside us. But love isn't always enough. Sometimes timing isn't right. Sometimes people grow in different directions. Sometimes life just happens. You'll meet people who'll make you feel like home, and one day that home will stop feeling the same. Maybe they'll stop calling. Maybe they'll drift away slowly until one day you realize they're gone. Not with anger, but with quiet distance that hurts more than words ever could. And it's confusing because you still care, you still love, but they've already moved on to another chapter while you're still rereading the last one. You start blaming yourself, thinking maybe you weren't enough, or maybe you said too much. But deep down, you know people leave because that's what life does. It changes, it moves, and sometimes love isn't meant to last forever. Losing someone doesn't always mean something went wrong. Some people come into your life to teach you something, to help you grow, to help you see yourself differently. And when that lesson's over, the story ends, even if you're not ready to turn the page. It's painful but necessary. If every person stayed, you'd never learn how to stand on your own. Every goodbye you've survived has shaped the person you are today. The heartbreaks, the friendships that faded, the people who stopped checking on you. Each of them left behind a piece of wisdom. Maybe they taught you patience, maybe they showed you your worth, or maybe they simply proved that you could survive without them. Absence can teach more than presence ever could. When someone leaves, you're forced to look inward and see who you are when there's no one left to define you. That's where real growth begins. Love isn't just about holding on. It's about knowing when to let go and still keeping your heart open for what's next. People don't always leave because they stop caring. Sometimes they leave because they're lost themselves, chasing peace or healing they can't find near you, and you have to let them go, even if it hurts, because holding on to someone who's already gone isn't love. It's fear. Fear of being alone, fear of starting over, fear that you'll never feel that connection again. But you will, not with the same person, but in different ways, with different souls. Every ending opens space for a new beginning, if you have the courage to stop fighting what's already over. So what do you do when the people you love don't stay? You grieve properly, not by pretending you're fine or distracting yourself, but by letting yourself feel it. The ache, the silence, the emptiness. Healing doesn't start when you forget. It starts when you accept that it's okay to miss someone who's not coming back. You take the memories and instead of wishing they'd return, you thank them for the laughter, the moments, the lessons. Then you rebuild, slowly and quietly. You fill the space they left with new experiences, new people, new love. Maybe not romantic, maybe not the same, but something honest and peaceful. Love was never meant to cage you. It was meant to teach you freedom, the kind that lets you love without needing to possess. One day you'll realize the people who left didn't take your happiness with them. They just made room for new versions of it. The truth is, no one truly stays forever. Everyone leaves, by distance, by change, or by time. But that doesn't make love meaningless. It makes it precious, because the beauty of love is that it's temporary, and we still choose to give it anyway. One day, you'll stop checking their messages, stop replaying the what-ifs, and realize you didn't lose them. You simply outgrew the version of yourself that needed them. They were a chapter, not the whole story. And that's okay. Life isn't about who stays forever. It's about who changes you while they're here. So let them go. Forgive the silence, cherish the memory, and keep walking, because the story of you is far from over.